Okay, Raj, so let's go ahead with your mock for your upcoming interview in the Department of this Electric Vehicle Technology, M.tech program, right? At IIT Bhilai. Okay, and you're from mechanical engineering background. So let's go ahead. So first of all, introduce yourself briefly to us.
So I'm Rajshekhar. I am 23-year-old and I am born and brought up in Ludhiana, Punjab. I have done my 10th from there and my 12th from there. And after that, in 2015, I joined LPU for my B.Tech, and I have done my B.Tech in mechanical engineering. I passed out in 2019, and after that, for 1 year, I prepared for GATE. And in 2020, I gave GATE exam, and after that, I moved to Manesar, Haryana for job, and I've done job in machine design for more than 2 years. And after that, I resigned there and came back to Ludhiana for my IITs interview preparations. And during my B.Tech, I have done 2 capstone projects. The first capstone project was a friction stir welding of 2 dissimilar alloys, and my second capstone project was manufacturing of hybrid vehicle.
Okay, so Raj, you have done B.Tech in 2019, and then you are saying that you have also worked for roughly 2 years, right?
Yes, sir.
And in design section?
Yes, sir, machine design.
So what was your exact role?
Yes, sir. My role was to design a proper machine, like from understanding the requirement of the customer, from making a product and make it work as they wanted to.
What kind of product did you design?
It was actually the production machines of Maruti Suzuki. The all child parts, like we have so many plastic parts are there, and for arranging those parts, we have to assemble those parts, and they want us to like automate everything. They don't want to use humans for that. So like this type of machine we made, in which we cut off the human needs, and then all the process are done through the machines only.
So what was the name of the company?
Name of the company was Sanguine Tech India.
Mm-hmm. So you are in the this department of designing the machine for plastic parts, right?
Yes, sir.
So plastic parts which are used in a car, inside a car, and to make those plastic parts, you had to make the machine or mold or what?
No, sir. The mold is different. Like the mold is made. That's the second section in the company. After making a mold, like there are 2 parts, and to assemble those parts, you need either human or machines. So like the companies don't consider human; they want us to make machines to assemble those 2 parts.
2 parts. What? Two parts of 2 plastic parts.
Yes,
they have to be joined together.
That's what to assemble the part. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Assemble them together, and to assemble those 2 parts together, they wanted some kind of a process that we need to generate, which can assemble those parts automatically.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you are not designing the machine, but you are simply designing a kind of system which can handle those parts, right? If I'm correct.
Yes. Special purpose machine. This we say special purpose machine.
So which machine you were involved into, and which plastic part did you design during that period?
Okay, sir, the rear bumper of the Maruti, any car you can say, the rear bumper of the Maruti, in which there are small brackets are there, which is used to assemble further to the other parts of the car. So we this is one example I'm giving. So what we did, we make a machine that will accurately place that small bracket into a 1 meter high, 1 meter long part. So there are 2 brackets we need to put into the particular location with very more accuracy. So we made machine of that, and in that machine we use pneumatic cylinders, and basically pneumatic cylinder, with the help of pneumatic cylinder, we use to get the accuracy and everything.
So how you to design? Which software did you use over there?
Sir, UGNX.
UGNX.
Yes, sir. NX CAD.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so why did you leave that job?
Sir, because I want to pursue some higher education. Actually, I was looking for shifting my domain. I was looking for online. I was on the skills. I was in talk with buying a course called electric vehicle technology course. And after that, I come to know that there are IITs which are offering these courses. So I had the GAIL score and I haven't used that. So I thought of like giving a chance myself to go to the higher education in this field and that form a premier institute rather than some online courses.
So you're using 2020 GATE score.
Yes, sir.
So why you want to get into the electric vehicle technology domain?
Sir,
and that's specifically what you want to do in that particular domain. Again, the same kind of things will be involved over there also, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Again, please.
Similar kind of things will also be involved over there. What you have done already, whatever you are doing right now, similar kind of processes you have to get involved into. So what specific you wanted to learn in electric vehicle technology domain?
So first of all, I will tell you why I thought of switching the job. First of all, the reason behind switching the job is when I was in the industry, I saw there is not such more demands of the machine that we were getting from the companies like Maruti and other Hyundai or other companies also. So I was free like a lot of time. And apart from that, I saw in market there is a huge demand of electric vehicle, and so that's why I thought of going to that domain so that I can engage myself in that area only. And apart from that, in my mechanical, I have done honors. So in honors, we have to study every semester. I have to study one extra subject, and the extra subject was related to automobile domain, in which we studied the electric vehicle technology. Although, so I never used that some of my knowledge, or I can say that the knowledge acquired there into the field of my work. So I thought like if I go to the higher education in this field, so I can do much better than what I'm doing right now.
So how electric vehicle overall setup is different from the existing setup of IC engines?
Sir, first of all, there are the power, the source of energy is different. First of all, the IC engine is the fuel technology, which is non-renewable source of energy. And if I talk in terms of electric vehicle technology, they are using renewable source of energy. First difference is there, and the second one, in electric vehicle technology, in electric vehicles, there are so many parts which eliminate from the entire system of the car, if I say. And due to that, there are so many things which is eliminated. Like if I talk about the mechanical vibrations or the balancing of the like everything. These type of things.
Why do you think that? Okay, what do you think? Vibrations will be more or less in this case electric vehicle?
So vibrations will be less.
Why?
Because there we are using the motor technology, which is like BLDC motors, which are very less. I can say that quite accurate they are, and they produce very less vibrations. So
my question is why. My question is why vibration in electric vehicles are less compared to the CI or CI engine, IC engines.
The reason is there is no, first of all, there's no gear system is there. The transmission system is quite smooth. The power, like in engine, if I talk about the size of engine is quite big. The size of engine is quite big, and there are gear which are engaging, disengaging all the time. So like a lot high-end technology is used to eliminate those vibrations. Even I had made a machine for to check what I can say, the surface.
Okay, Raj. Okay. So over to Rajiv sir now. I will give you the feedback at the end. Okay.
Okay. So Raj Sekhar.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. So why have you taken the electric vehicle regarding the mechanical background?
So as I told in my previously, in mechanical engineering, I was in honors section. So in honors, what happens? You have to study one extra subject. So in extra subject in each semester, the extra subject was in automobile engineering. So in automobile engineering, we taught, the teachers taught us this electric vehicle technology, and there only we come to know about this electric vehicle technology and all. And apart from that, in honors, we also did the capstone project of hybrid vehicle, in which we change simple bike, IC engine bike, to hybrid vehicle with two source of energy. And after that, when I was working,
Okay. What is big difference between this electrical vehicle and the term of motor, like we are using induction motor, and in the case of IC engine, what is the big difference between these?
so the transmission system is entirely different. The transmission system is entirely different, in which in electric vehicle we use motors. We use different types of motors according to.
Now, what I'm asking now, what is the difference between induction motor and IC engine?
Okay, induction motor is the running principle are different. The running principle are different. Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me what is different.
The running principle is different in electric, in induction motor. It is induced mechanism, which is the magnetic I can say the magnetic reason that is formed due to which the motor runs. But in case of IC engine, it is fuel that is burned, and due to that blast, that displacement will happen, and due to the energy goes to the crankshaft, and then from there it again transferred to the shaft, and like a lot of phenomena is happen in IC engine. But in case of that motor, induction motor, the transmission is the transmission of energy is quite simple. The electricity goes in, and the magnetic field generates, and it moves. That's it. The transmission is quite simple. If I talk about induction and induction, and in IC it is very complex.
Okay, so only so it is very much simple, na, to construct the electrical vehicle.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
To construct the electrical vehicle, it is very much simpler, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me one thing: which form of energy or which form of source we are using to generate the magnetic flux?
Electricity only. Electricity from the battery.
Which form of electricity?
Which form of electricity? Sorry, sir. I'm not getting what to say for this answer. Which form of electricity?
No, just you have said DC or AC.
AC or DC. For this, DC is there.
DC is used for running induction motor. Okay, what is the big difference between AC and DC?
So the fluctuation of the current value fluctuation.
What is fluctuation?
The frequency is not constant in AC, but in DC it is constant.
Okay. What do you mean by frequency?
What, sir?
What do you mean by frequency?
Frequency, I can say that frequency, the number of repetitions of something, the movement of charge from one point to another point, that is called frequency. But I'm not comfortable in that, what I told you. In general terms, I know what is frequency. It is actually the repetition we say.
Okay. So what are the components in the electrical vehicle?
Okay. The components are, first of all, I will start from the motor only. The induction motor, and from induction motor induction motor. Then there is alternator, which convert the current. If what is the requirement? AC is required or DC is required. And for alternator, after that there is battery. And in battery there is battery management system. And from there is a control unit, the electric vehicle control unit, and these are the technology. And there is also a feedback system that include in the control system only.
So what is alternator and what is induction generator? Induction motor.
What's up? What's up?
What is alternator and what is induction motor?
So induction motor is rotating device. First of all, induction motor is which is used to rotate the wheels, and alternator is something which is used to modulate the current and modulate the current and like what is the demand of the vehicle at what speed we are doing things. So like this is, I guess, this is the alternator. Meanwhile, I'm not sure about this alternator.
Okay, in which topic of electrical you are comfortable?
What, sir?
In which topic of electrical you are comfortable?
So even like I'm not sure about this also.
Okay, so why have you taken this EV? Regarding you are not knowing the alternator, you are not knowing the motor. Both are the revolving thing. Then okay, listen. Your interview is over from the technical background of electrical. I'm giving you the feedback.
Okay, sir.
Please learn basic of electrical engineering. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Alternator is a form of generator which is used in the power plant for generating alternating current or power. Okay, it is not used in the EV. First thing. Okay. So the main component of this EV, it is the induction motor. Okay. One is the inverter and one is rectifier.
Rectifier.
Okay. Okay.
What is rectifier, sir?
Okay. Inverter, what it does? Inverter do the from direct current to alternative current. From
Rectifier.
DC to AC. Inverter.
Sorry, sir. Are you asking something?
No, I'm telling you. Inverter saying inverter convert the alternative the DC to AC. Okay, simple. And rectifier convert AC to DC.
Okay.
Okay. So the internal process is so much complex, and the complication in the design. And please don't use transmitting, because transmitting is something that used for transmitting the power for the longer distance. Okay, just only say power flow.
Okay, power flow.
Please go through the basic of the three things: working of induction motor, what is rectifier, what is inverter, how the battery source is converting take place, what is frequency, what is time period, what is the frequency of AC that we are using, what are the different form of electricity or different form of current that we are using to run this induction motor, and the third thing, what is drive. Okay, these are the 4 or 5 components of EV that you have to go through it.
What is drive?
Drive, DRIV, drives.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and the last point, what are the braking we use in the induction motor?
What are the?
In the EV, braking.
Okay, braking.
Okay, please go through this 6 topic. Okay. Okay, sir. I'm done from my side.
ओके राजीव, थैंक यू। ओके राज, देखो ऐसा है कि आपको कुछ एक चीजों को, जैसा सर ने बताया, इलेक्ट्रिकल से लेकर बेसिक चीजें देख लो।
ठीक है सर।
अभी बहुत सारी चीजें आप हवा में बात कर रहे हो, ठीक है। और जैसे मैंने, और ध्यान रहे कि वो आपके बेसिक को चेक करेंगे। आप जनरल सा क्वेश्चन होगा, वो देखेंगे कि आप कंसेप्चुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग है उसकी कि नहीं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, चलो ये तो आपने जो काम किया, क्या काम कर रहे थे, उसमें ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड ना भी हो, वो केवल यही क्वेश्चन आएगा कि आप शिफ्ट क्यों होना चाह रहे हो। तो बहुत सिंपल सा रीजन आपने दिया, ठीक है, जो उतनी रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती पार्ट्स की, काइंड ऑफ जो मशीन डेवलप करनी है, सो मे बी आपको लगा होगा कि उसमें ग्रोथ नहीं है। मतलब बहुत ज्यादा हेक्टिक भी शेड्यूल नहीं था आपके लिए, तो आपको लगा कि आपको अपग्रेड करनी पड़ेगी अपनी स्किल, इसलिए आपने छोड़ दिया, राइट? यही है ना? हाँ।
यस सर।
हाँ, तो अब पॉइंट ये है, चलो इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में, और दूसरा आप ये भी बोल रहे हो कि मैंने इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स का सब्जेक्ट पढ़ा है, या तो मत बताओ उसको,
अच्छा।
क्योंकि अगर आपने पढ़ा है तो फिर वो पूछे इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में बेसिक इलेक्ट्रिकल्स का तो आपने पढ़ा होगा, अदरवाइज उस सब्जेक्ट का कोई मतलब नहीं है। और वैसे भी सेकंड ईयर में आप जो है वो क्या करते हो, इलेक्ट्रिक जो इलेक्ट्रिक इंजीनियरिंग से रिलेटेड बेसिक सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं, तो वो भी फिर थोड़े बहुत ठीक होने चाहिए। तो वो मुझे लग रहा है जितना कर राजीव सर ने आपको बताया कि उनको उस पार्ट को देख लो थोड़ा सा, एसी डीसी क्या होते हैं, फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या होती है, ऑल दोस उनको देख लो। दूसरा मैंने कहा आपको कि इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल जो है उससे कैसे डिफरेंट है, आपने ओवरऑल बताया। मैंने एक बहुत ही बेसिक क्वेश्चन पूछा, मैं कहा वाइब्रेशंस कम क्यों होती है? आप उसको टेक्नोलॉजी बोलते रहे, एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी होती है, ये होती है, फलाना होती है, ढिमका होती है, बट आपने जो बेसिक रीजन है, गियर बॉक्स होता है इसमें?
क्या सर?
गियर बॉक्स होता है इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में?
हाँ।
तो क्या किससे रिप्लेस किया आपने गियर बॉक्स को?
अल्टरनेटर से।
अल्टरनेटर तो सर ने बोल दिया, अल्टरनेटर होता ही नहीं है उसमें।
अल्टरनेटर भूल के ही मत बोलना। अल्टरनेटर पावर प्लांट में यूज होता है, जहाँ पे पावर जनरेट होती है।
ओके सर।
समझे?
अच्छा, अल्टरनेटर। ठीक ठीक।
गप नहीं मारनी है, ध्यान रहे। पॉइंट ये है, जहां तक मुझे लग रहा है, आई डोंट नो, जस्ट सर्च इट आउट, इंडक्शन मोटर में कुछ एडजस्टमेंट या कुछ करके आप, क्योंकि आपको पता है टॉर्क की रिक्वायरमेंट डिफरेंट होगी, गियर्स आर यूज्ड टू मीट द डिफरेंट टॉर्क रिक्वायरमेंट्स। तो
सर ये गियर बॉक्स की रिक्वायरमेंट ड्राइव पूरी करती है इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल में।
अच्छा, ये मतलब इंडक्शन मोटर ही करती होगी, राइट?
नहीं, ड्राइव जो होती है सर वो वेरिएबल स्पीड और वेरिएबल फ्रीक्वेंसी पर ऑपरेट करती है और करंट प्रोवाइड करती है ताकि मोटर डिफरेंट स्पीड में रन कर सके। जो
अच्छा,
मैकेनिकल में जो गियर बॉक्स होती है वो इलेक्ट्रिकल में ड्राइव होती है।
अच्छा सर, राइट। तो ये राजशेखर, ये देख लो, जो आपका ड्राइव वाला का मतलब, आपने जो बोला गप नहीं मारनी है, अगर पता नहीं है तो आप बोल सकते हो नहीं पता है, पर जाके ये देख लो इंडक्शन मोटर और कैसे आप वो टॉर्क रिक्वायरमेंट मीट कर रहे हो, जो कि हाईली फ्लक्चुएटिंग है।
ओके
तो
सर।
रिप्लेस हो गया आपके इससे। अच्छा, फिर मैंने एक बेसिक क्वेश्चन पूछा आपसे कि वाइब्रेशन क्यों कम होगी जब आपके रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पार्ट, आईसी इंजन क्या है, रेसिप्रोकेशन है। यहां तो आपको पूरा किससे रिप्लेस कर रहे हो, रोटेटिंग पार्ट से। तो जो वाइब्रेशंस है, सिग्निफिकेंट वाइब्रेशन, दे आर बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पार्ट्स विच वी, उसको बैलेंस करना पड़ता था हमें। यहां पर क्या हुआ, रोटेटिंग पार्ट से सब्जेक्ट हो गए, तो आपका बैलेंस करना आसान है।
ओके।
ठीक है।
Yes,
और देन हाउ टॉर्क रिक्वायरमेंट, ये मैंने बता दिया। टाइप ऑफ बैटरी, अलग अलग तरह की बैटरीज कौन सी आज की डेट में जो नॉर्मली यूज कर रहे हैं वो कौन सी और कौन सी अलग है, तो इसको थोड़ा होलिस्टिकली देख लो। एक यूट्यूब पे जाके वीडियो भी देख लो थोड़ा सा, लर्न इंजीनियरिंग के ऊपर एक यूट्यूब चैनल है शायद, या जनरली वैसे भी सर्च मारोगे कि कैसे जो है टॉर्क रिक्वायरमेंट है और इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल कैसे काम करता है, तो उसने एक ब्रीफ आइडिया आपको दे दिया होगा कि अलग अलग टॉर्क रिक्वायरमेंट से लेके कैसे कैसे मैच करना है, कैसे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस होगी एंड ऑल दैट। और साथ में जो सर ने टर्म्स बताए आपको, स्पेसिफिक टर्म्स, वो पूछेगा आपसे क्योंकि वो यूज हो होंगे आपसे। और थोड़ा देख लो एसी डीसी क्या होता है, जो बेसिक आपने पढ़ा होगा, इतना अगर आपसे एक्सपेक्टेड होगा। ओके,
ओके सर।
हाँ, इसको तैयार करो अच्छे से। अगर उतना बता पाते हो तो आई थिंक आपके लिए एडवांटेजियस हो जाएगा। वो देखना चाहेंगे कॉम्बिनेशन कि आपने इलेक्ट्रिक का भी थोड़ा बहुत बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग रखते हो कि नहीं। ठीक है, ओके,
ठीक है
ठीक
सर।
है, ओके।